Hello, it's me again, Shelly Hernandez, and I have a couple of questions for you today. I'd like to ask you a question. When was the first time that you took your driver's test to get your driver's license? Was it 16, 18? Did you have to take it multiple times? Was it one time? For me, it was when I was 16, and I took it one time, and I haven't taken it anymore. So I've had my driver's license since I was 16 years old. Now I'm 32, still young, and I've only taken it once. So my question to you today is, why did we only have to take the test once? Not just because I'm smart and I passed it and I'm a good driver. Let's not mention that. But why don't we have to take it more than once? I think we should have to take it more than once because laws change. Um, the DMV changes rules. Signs have changed. There's signs out there nowadays that I've never even seen in my life. I'm just like, I don't know what sign that is. It wasn't in the driver's ed book when I went to school, and I'm not that old. And kids, I mean, they cheat. They shouldn't be on the streets. There's a lot of different reasons. Technology changes, society changes, the streets change, HOV lanes change. When I first started driving, we didn't even have an HOV lane. Um, Gas prices change. Everything changes. So in order to keep up to date, we've got to change other things like retake your test if something's changed. Because even if you're in the medical field or if you're whatever your position is, you have to refresh your memory and take different courses to stay up to speed on what's going on out there, like the new driving rules. So, and also, another thing that I'd like to say is when, no offense to my grandmother, she's 99 and she's still driving till this day. She drives crazy, and I'm really scared to get in the car with her. So, at a certain age, I think you should cut off the driver's license just because it needs to be safe for us and it needs to be safe for the other drivers, for themselves and for the other drivers that are out on the road. So, also another thing that I'd like to talk to you about, and that why the reason why I'm for this that we need to be retested is because okay, so we take the test once and then we have our driver's license for the rest of our life. That doesn't even make sense because pilots. I work at a doctor's office. Y'all already know this. A pilot has to take a driver's test every 2 years to be able to get his license to be a pilot. So how's it any different from driving on the streets when it's more dangerous on the streets than it is in the air? Okay? It doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you? No, it doesn't. So I just like to throw that out there and say that your medical well-being may change. You may go blind. You may start fainting all of a sudden because you have an anemia that's just out of control. So don't you think you need to retake your test and make sure that you're up to par? I mean, honestly, on my driver's license, and I hope this is not recorded to the police officer, my eyes have changed. When I first started driving and I took my test, I didn't need glasses. Now I'm older, I'm 32, and I need glasses. But on my driver's license, it does not say that I need glasses. Ever thought about that one? Things change, laws change, people change, their driving habits change. Um, did you know that the DMV reports that about 126,000 people die a year from car accidents, which is number 5 on the list of the leading cause of death. The number 1 cause of death is heart disease, which, of course, we can't really avoid that unless, we eat right. But anyways, we could avoid the car accidents if we would decrease the car accidents, the number of car accidents that are out there every year if we had to retake the test, because some people don't even want to fool with it. So all the crazy people wouldn't even want to fool with it, and that would be less people off the road, and we'd all be up to par on what's going on, and if we even need a driver's license. So that's my thing today that I would like to talk about, and I hope that y'all think about it. Because it does make a lot of sense. Who wants to just take the test once and then be okay for the rest of their life? Obviously, I don't want to take the test anymore. I'm good with that. But I think we need to. Think about it real hard and think about the fact that the leading cause of death, number 5 reason in the whole world, is car accidents. So think about it deep and think about all those older people, no offense, Grandma, that's 99 and up, that have health conditions that might just pass out in the middle of the street. Even 50-year-olds, 40-year-olds, whoever might have a health condition, pass out, and you're gone, and they're gone. So do you really want to put yourself at risk? Just think about that. It won't hurt you to take another test. You've already passed it once. What's the problem? Thank you. Have a good day.